Hi my Pity friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from the Pity Crafter, and I am back to finish some of the, well, am I? I am back with another garage haul, or another video of my garage storage haul. So I'm gonna start with the cards that I had last time, and then depending on where we are at, I might bring in some more items. I also did a little, not a big one, because we got paid this week, my husband and and I was going to do I'm going to do a Dollar Tree haul, because that's the only place that I went to, because we're trying to save up a little bit, catch up from the summer. All right, so without further ado, here we go. So like I told you, we had all these card games right here. So let's start with the ones that are not games. And I don't know where I'm gonna put them, because I already put away the ones that I showed you last time, and it was very, very hard. So these are more flashcards that I had in my stash, and I just picked up last night, a container from my mother-in-law's house. Sorry, Mom. From my mother-in-law's house. And I think I have more in there too. More flashcards or games or stuff like that. So anyways, these are sight words. There are 54 of them. Perfect for beginner readers. If I am not mistaken, I did get them at Amazon, on Amazon. And then, so these are just regular sight words. They are glossy on both sides. So if you were to use them as a teacher with those markers that are for the board, the magnetic board, then you can, the dry erase markers, it'll erase. So it's just basically on both sides, different words. Sorry, that's right. So I'll just show you a few. And then, so that's what it is. And then it comes note to parents, games for learning and thinking, and lay out 5 to 10 flashcards on a table. Then say one of the words on the cards. Ask your child to point to the word you've said. That's not really a game, but okay. So anyways, so they have more things here about making a sentence, word match, some different ideas according to them. All right, so that's that one. And then this is just basically alphabet cards, okay, which has capital and lowercase. And is this one of those that no, I did open this one. So let's look at this one. This is what it looks like in the front. This is what it looks like in the back. This is not double-sided, but it is that material that is very glossy, if you can see that. And then they all have like this little type of orange background with some little confetti on it. And then the note to parents with the games, memory, letter recognition type of stuff. So you have just like in the thing, the lowercase and uppercase, and then the same image. Okay, so G for goat. I think I'm not in frame. G. The hearts. So basically those things, right? Upper, lower, just a robot. It's usually a rabbit what they use, but robot's fine too. Okay, so that's that. Then, oh my god, I just woke up from a very long nap. So I'm like yawning like crazy. It was a crazy week. I think I've been telling you well, I didn't post, I did a video on, I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday. I haven't even been able to post it because been so tired when I come home from work. It's been crazy. Ugh. I think I did, I put it on one of the videos that I took, that there was a brawl at my school during dismissal. Some students got into a huge fight. Not some students, it was like either the entire school or half the school. Ended up being 7 students suspended. It was just a mess. They even you have to have thick skin if you're a teacher, because the students, it all started inside a classroom during last period, and then they took it all the way outside. And then the student that like people were trying to fight him, and then it became a huge deal. The ride that he was on, when he got into the ride, our other students opened the door, pulled him out. It was just ridiculously crazy. This is the note to parents and some games. So here you have like, these are word families, ACK, like black. And then here you have more words in that family. So that's how these are. Dad, and then AD for dad, had, bad, sad, like that. So that's how these work. Let me show you a different one, like cap. So the family would be AP. So cap, gap, map, lap, like that. So these are card word families in the world of teaching. So this would, and these are all glossy on both sides. So this is in, like pin or bin or grin or spin or twin. They don't necessarily have to be one syllable. Top, op, like stop, chop, hop, mop, like that. So yeah, a lot of these are really good for children's journals, but you can use them for anything else. And again, sorry that I'm yawning. I think I was getting to the point of exhaustion, you know, when that's an actual medical term. I've had it before. And you start getting sick, like getting cold, your body aches and things like that, if you continue without stopping and resting. So I'm glad that we have a long weekend. It is Labor Day weekend, and so I can rest a little. And even though we did some things in the morning, I was watching football. I love football. So college football started last weekend, but today's like, this weekend is the official weekend with game day. So I was falling asleep as I was watching that. So I told my husband, I'm going to take a nap. And I'm taking a nap, turned out from, I think from around like 2 till 5 o'clock. I just woke up. So this is the Game of War. My friend had borrowed these, so she put tape around it. My kids also used to love this one. So it says small, big. So you have the big whale and the small bird. And then it's all the same front. So, and then in the back, it's just going to be, I don't know, this. So I guess you have yellow cards and blue cards. And then the front is all the same. And then you have these animal cards. Here, I think these are backwards. These are backwards, yeah. There you go. Okay. So I don't know. I'm guessing that these are small. I don't know how to play this. So, but anyways, maybe small animals, yeah. And then big animals, yeah. I think that's what it is. Like the bees and, you know, shrimp, the rabbit, small animals. And then here you have, I guess, bigger animals like the rhino, yeah, the bear, moose. Yeah, that's how they did it. Gorilla, giraffe, cow, the whale, hippo. So, yeah. So these are really cool. These are all animal related. So these are cool for any animal journals, or really in any journal that you want it to make it fun and interactive, really. So that was that one. Then we have Go Fish. And then this came in a pack at the Dollar Tree, on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken, all of these things. But Dollar Tree, certain Dollar Trees that you go to now sell them in a pack, and I don't think they're $1.50. I think they're a little pricier. And who else? Five Below has them. Also the smaller cards, not huge like these, like flash cards, to play as well for $1, since the Dollar Tree is no longer really just $1. So this is the back. It says Go Fish. Card game. They're all the same. And this part is matte. And then this part is glossy. Okay. So because it says Go Fish, it's for some reason they made it with fish. So you have and then you have the name of the marine animals like crab, eel, and then you have 2 of each, or maybe more. Whale, I don't know why it's backwards, long nose, clownfish. We talked about this in my class this week. See? So they're all, even though you can have it for in different things, but this set particularly is about fish. So that's good if you're doing like a beach journal, or you know, sea journal or anything like that. Then I have Crazy Eights. Okay. Okay, and I really don't know how to play this game, the Crazy Eights, so I'm just going to show you the images. And this would be the front, and this is matte, Crazy Eights here, and this is shiny, glossy, and it's less glossy than the other ones. So yeah, let me show you. Okay. Some are gonna be backwards, but I guess it's just numbers, and they have like little drawings on them. 10, 9. There's the 8. I'm guessing that you're not supposed to get the 8, or you are. Not really sure. Never played Crazy Eights. So, yeah. Those are some of the numbers. And give me one moment. I'm going to try to fix my camera. I think I fixed it, or I can put it over here and they don't. So I have Slapjack. This is also ripped. Let's see what this one, that looks like a conquistador, but they're cards. And this is also matte. It says ouch, so I'm guessing you're supposed to slap your hand, like mano plazo, that's what it's called in Spanish. And this is glossy. They're just cards except the jack. Yeah, it looks like little conquistadors there. And you have the red and the black suits, nothing fancy. Let me see if the other ones, this jack is like that. The aces are normal, have nothing on them, just the jacks. And I haven't seen queens or kings, so maybe because it's Slapjack. These are more. Yeah, they don't have queens or kings apparently, or whoever was playing them last. Yeah, because it's not 52 cards. Whoever was playing them last, it took them, but I guess not, because it's 44 cards, not your original 52, I'm guessing. Maybe? Who knows? Because there's no joker either, so. So that's that. Then we have this Old Maid. She has lots of cats. I'm guessing it's an Old Maid with cats. This has 33. And then on this side, that is Old Maid. It's matte as well, so they all look the same with the Old Maid and the cats. Like that. And then this side has the images, and then it'll have an image and the word down here. Here you have astronaut. Here's your Old Maid. And I think you have to make pairs, right? If I'm not mistaken. I am not sure. But I do know you're not supposed to get the Old Maid. you lose. Oh, these are professions, right? Yep, astronaut, professor, vet, nurse, doctor. Yep, see, an artist, farmers. So this is for professions. So that's cool. Okay. And do that in here. So that's that with the games. So let me pause because we'll only have 15 minutes. So I can get some more stuff. Sorry. All right, so these were down in the basement. So I got these. This is the Saturday Evening Post. As you can see, it's huge. I don't have my ruler here for some reason. Oh yeah, right here. So it is, let's see, it is 12. About that. It's about 13 inches long, and then 10 and a little bit less than 10 and a half. So this is, it was $1. This is summer of 1971, so vintage. Okay, let's see if I can, this one you might need higher. There you go. Okay, a little bit, there we go, a little bit. Okay, so so yeah, 1971, so vintage, a Saturday Evening Post with, look at that image. That one is some of them, as you can see, they're a little warped with water. This way so you can get as much as you can. But look at these images, you know, the Coke, letters to the post, those images. Like this is like even the it says the copyrights down here. Look at this, Betty Crocker Collector's Edition, full color there. I wonder what would happen if one were to send one of these over there. Bar and Keeper's Friend. Look at this little comic. A quartet of brash challenges for the 70s. And I won't go through the whole thing, but just so that you can see the Kellogg Company. I hope you can see those. Pretty good. Stars in Her Eyes by Frederick A. Birmingham. Look at this, Johnson. The Jansen feeling is perfectly natural. Naturally, it's wool. Look at this. This is good to make into a tag. Tuck in. General Development did what it promised. So yeah. Look at this one. Honor Roll Out of Our Boys. My Son the Composer. Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Burt, that's his name. Burt Bacharach. Of course we all know Burt Bacharach. Flash Flops versus Focus Flash. Look, this is the Polaroid camera that came with the little flash up here. Jim Beam Bourbon. So many cool images, right? Yeah. So yeah, that was this one. Look at this. Unfortunately ripped up here, but right behind these little, for cigarettes. Well, that was when you could make the ads for cigarettes. So yeah, that's a very cool magazine. Then we have two Life magazines. This one is Senator Robert Kennedy from June 14, 1968, and the one underneath is 1969. This was 35 cents at the time. And look at this flip out page right here. Look, for the kitchen. Huge kitchen. Obviously old, but 1968 Frigidaire line of refrigerators. They want to drink tonight. It's too late to stop them. Oh yeah, look at that. Crazy. Gas air conditioning. Look at the little dog and cat. You could use that in a dog and cat thing. The flea collars. 1968 Hertz. Look. He also saved stuff from Robert Kennedy. This is the Boston Sunday Globe, 1968. Robert F. Kennedy. Look at this. Nice, right? So that was like a whole feature on him. So that's cool. Look at this ad right here. Look at those socks. I love it. And the shoes. Wanted for theft of Frito corn chips. Oh, I remember this ad. Do you? Cigar ads. So many things. Look at this one. Smirnoff. Smirnoff Blizzard. This one. Talking more about the Kennedys right here. The Kennedys, they draw the lightning. Oh, isn't that so true? Look at the Salem cigarette. Yep. So now a big swinger, making prejudice impossible. Oh my God, look at the girl and the cigarette. Wow. Look at these. And then this is On the Moon. So you know what that is. Footprints and photographs by Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin. This one was 40 cents instead of 35. Just in case cash. Look at that. It's ugly, but it gets you there. Oh gosh. Brillo offers you the moon free. Everyone got on the bandwagon of the moon, huh? We'll bet you 2 to 1 that Persona shaves you better. Look at the car, the Buicks. Down to the moon and the giant step. Everybody who's been to the moon is eating Stouffer's. Look at the little astronaut cartoon. So yeah, just wow. You know, I just have some water damage right here. Look at that. Roses lime juice. Nice. Midsummer dinner on ice. Ooh, look at that image of that girl. All right. So yeah, those were nice magazines that I had when I found. Then, I think I showed you these before, but if not, I can show you now. It's a St. Joseph Daily Missal. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but yeah, we had this St. Joseph Daily Missal. And then the Liturgy of the Word of God. And then this is, yeah. This is, the cover is almost coming off. And then these are, look at those images. They're in color. So you have the regular, this is for every day, your Mass. And then, look at the images. This is for Catholic Mass. Catholic Book Publishing Company. 1957. Yep. Look at the copyright. Isn't that amazing, the things that you find? 1957, and you have a lot of, and then the pages here are colored in red. And then this is the order of the Mass, the communion, the offertory. This page is coming off. It does come with these little things. See, the ordinary of the Mass. It's called the ordinary instead of the order. But that's what it means, the beginning of the Mass. This is in Latin, and this side Latin, this side English. Yeah, cool. I confess to God Almighty, and then over here in Latin. I love it. So, yeah, and then I like this too. And then you get the pictures, which I like everything is, look at those. So if you were to turn this into a journal, you could use these as little journal cards or just prayer cards, you know. Look at this one. Like, because I wouldn't cover the backs, I would just put them in there. It's so cute, so nice, no? And then you have these little images in black and white. So if you're Catholic, you would appreciate this one. Or if you're not and you're just a lover of things that are faith related. I also, my mom's husband gave me this, the Dictionary of Finance and Investment Terms. And I think I might have shown this. I've already taken some pages out. This is the copyright is 2006. But the first one was 1985. So see, I've already taken things out. But it's good because look, it's just a dictionary. But it talks about what is a bill, a bid wanted, flash, the flat market. So yeah, I've taken some pages out, and as you can see, there are so you can use them as signatures because they were tied. And then I took some of these out, as you can see. So yeah, so this is from him. He told me I could take as many books as I wanted. Okay. And then this I already showed you, put here. Then I found another one of those Disney books. I knew I had more. This is the one about Ursula. It says Poor Unfortunate Soul. And this is the thing, the Poor Unfortunate Soul. And the sleeve. And this is the Ursula girl. And so, yeah, just... Oops. Let's see if I can make it normal again. So these I think I told you guys they don't have images. They just have regular words. And this one is 2016 like the other ones. Yep, got that. Okay. And then I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, so that's another book. And then I found another Charlotte's Web. Look at that one, all messed up. I don't think it's old. I just think it was in the classroom with the kids, and so it just got damaged there. It does have the pages are kind of having that little. Oh, it is 1952. So this is 1952 copyright. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, no wonder. Look at the images, pretty. 1952 copyright. More images of little Wilbur, some pig. He went to the fair. Oh, this is from my old school, that's why. And I like this pocket. Oh, I like it. Okay, so that's old. Then I have this one. This came from the library as well, from there that they, remember I told you guys they were getting rid of books. This is called Homeless Bird. It's a hard copy. I liked the front cover of it. I actually think I have some pages that would look good with this. National Book Award winner by Gloria Whelan. It says Property of Imagine Schools. One here. And this is copyright 2000, so just vintage. And I don't know, I haven't seen the inside, so I don't think it has any pictures, but we'll see. Let's see how the pages are already naturally worn. So yeah, no pictures in here. I haven't really read it. if I read all the books, right? Author's note. Kohli speaks Hindi, which is one of many languages spoken in India. Here are definitions of some of the words you will find in this book. So right here. So I'm guessing the author is probably also from India, but that's cool. Yep, see, it says Rabindranath Tagore, she died in 1941, was one of India's greatest poets. Tagore also wrote plays and stories, composed music, and worked for India's independence from Great Britain. In 1913, he received the Nobel Prize for Literature. So I guess this girl, Gloria Whelan, she was doing a story on him. So this is basically like a biography, Homeless Bird, I'm guessing. Let's see. Yeah. Kohli, you are 13 and growing every day. Ma said to me. Kohli, she said, right? Let's see. Is that Kohli speaks Hindi? No, I don't know. I really don't know who that person is now. And then I found all of these other Dr. Seuss books. Remember, I used to collect them. So I think I have more than one of this. This is a famous book, The One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. There's the Jenny there. This is the back. This one is, let's see, this is the inside. Thank God I didn't put my name there. This book belongs to, it's 1960 copyright. Cool, right? So that one. And then we have this one, A Fish Out of the Water by Helen Palmer. And this is, look at that. And it does have some wear, but it's not really dirty, just the wear. This is 1961 copyright. Look at the images. A fish that's out of the water, yep. And then I'll put this one over here. In a People House. I used to love this book. In a People House. This is the back. So this has to be super vintage. I wrote my name on this one. In a People House. This is 1972. Come inside, Mr. Bird, said the mouse. I'll show you what there is in a People House. Salt and pepper. Knife, marbles, bells, rings. Very, very colorful book. And another thing, it's time you knew a People House has people too. And now, Mr. Bird, you know, said the mouse, you know what there is in a People House. Oh, the things you can think. So yeah, look at the back. Sorry, I'm looking at myself because, oh, look at this. It has a note. Oh, the things you can think by Dr. Seuss. Nobody can think up the things that Dr. Seuss thinks. This is a book beginning readers will love because they'll find that the sentences are short and easy to read, and the rhymes are catchy and funny. They'll be able to recognize most of the words. And the words they don't recognize are the kind of wonderfully silly, nonsensical words that only Dr. Seuss can think up. It's the kind of book that children will love to read and think about all by themselves. So this must have been his, some of his first ones to have that little note there. And this says, no, 1965. Oh, weird. So these are the little people and animals that he drew. How did he come up with this world? You know, very creative, right? We were watching the Lorax yesterday, the old one, the cartoon, the clip that's like 25 minutes, because I found this sheet and that goes with it about environmental science, because remember in Lorax they're trying to chop off the trees. So the kids were excited even though they were in high school. This is a book that was banned in some places, so I'm guessing it you can get a pretty penny for this. It's dirty here. It's and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street. Yeah, just where name copyright 1937 and renewed in 1964. So I think you can get a pretty penny for this. You have black and white pages and then some colorful pages. I don't remember like what they said the reason was for the banning. Something that had to do with the people, that supposedly they were stereotyping the people. I'm guessing something like that. Mulberry Street. And nothing I said growing red as a beet, but a plain horse and wagon on Mulberry Street. Then we have this one, 10 apples up on top. I like the apples. $1961 copyright. This one is not that colorful, as you can see, but it's cute. Oh, sorry. White, black, red, and those different yellows and browns. Look, 10 apples on us all. What fun. We will not let them fall. So they just wanted to play with the apples. And this one is called Are You My Mother? I like this one. This one doesn't have a name. And I think I showed you, I have two versions of this one. I think I showed you this one already. A mother bird sat on her egg. To my mother. This one is copyright 1960. The egg jumped. So it's like the little bird gets lost and is trying to find its mother, remember? I showed you this one in the other video. The bird asks everyone, even like that little construction, until he finds my mother. Yes, I know who you are, said the baby bird. You are a bird and you are my mother. So where are we at? 38 minutes. So I'm gonna leave it for here now. I have a little bit more of stuff from this haul, so I think 3 videos I'll get it all done for you guys. So yeah, so that's from my garage, my personal stash, my storage. I hope you liked this video, and if you do, please hit like. If you like my content and my channel, please subscribe. And you can go on down to my Etsy shop and see all the wonderful goodies that I have there. That's it for me, guys. Until next time, bye, my pretty friends.